farm environmental plans?
Yeah, most farmers are aware that these are required. You need to do a farm environmental plan. It's not as daunting as a lot of people think it is. It's about really just recording all the things that you've done on the farm. So basically recording your rainfall and your soil types and the type of farming you've got, the type of irrigation you're using, getting an overseer modelling done to set your base levels for your nutrients, so you know what you need to achieve in the future as far as nutrient losses are, particularly nitrate to groundwater. So it's a gathering together of records, and the hardest thing for some of the farmers is that they don't have those records. They haven't kept a record of A, when they put fertiliser on, B, how much they put on, who put it on, what form it was, how many lambs, for example, they might have carried over in the winter, which paddocks they were on, what they were eating, how much supplement was brought in. So it's forming the cornerstone of the nutrient management program, and farmers and everybody alike are on board with that. I mean, we want our streams to be cleaner than they are. We want to reduce the nitrates. If we can save on the stuff going out into the groundwater, then that's a saving for the farm as well. So, I mean, there's benefits in this, but it's, the time is nigh. We need to have got these things done, and it is impressing upon people the necessity really to keep much better records than we have in the past of what we actually do, and where it actually happened on the farm.
So if they haven't done them, where do they get that?
Oh, they get them done if they're in a scheme, for example, in an irrigation scheme like the Waimakariri scheme or the Ashburton Lyndhurst, then within those schemes they've got somebody in there that's preparing farm environmental plans. You can get them done by your fertiliser reps. There's a bunch of agricultural consultants out there that are doing farm environmental plans.
So people aren't on their own?
No, they're not on their own at all. No, not at all.
Good. Consents to farm.
That's the next issue in front of farmers in some of the zones and some of the groundwater zones in Canterbury, and I think you can be assured that what happens in the Canterbury region. I mean, we're pretty much leading the way in New Zealand of where things are going. There will be a requirement, or there is going to be a requirement, to get a land use consent to be able to farm. And that's a step on from the farm environmental management plan. So it's about consenting the activities that you're going to do as far as farming is concerned, and that cornerstone farm environmental plan forms the basis for that. So it's how you're going to put your fertiliser on, what sort of stocking numbers you're going to have, what your nutrient losses are likely to be, and staying within those conditions of the land use consent.
And that's real heavy bureaucracy, because you've got to do it. You've
got to do it. It's in the plan. It's already in the plan that's operative, the land and water plan that's operative, and it's just a little bit out there in the future, but it's there, and they're there to stay. And unless there's a plan change, which would seem highly unlikely, then it's there to stay, and they're going to have to be done.
And you can't get away with it, Tony, but thank you.